to Williams. They had worked in between themselves. That was a belter of a Lions score. Let's hope that Thomas Williams is okay on the back of it. He's just feeling his hamstring as he stretched down that wing.
One of our brothers is going to be, he's got a bit of bad news this morning. I'm sure you've heard about it. So Thomas is out of the tour. So we're going to talk more about that. Ben White's going to be coming in as soon as we possibly can. We'll talk more about that and send him off in the right fashion with the iron this evening. So make sure that everyone's at dinner. Okay?
Charlotte, everybody in? Yeah? Yeah. Thomas Williams, Lion 866, is departing. All of us here today, we wish you the very best in a speedy and healthy recovery. Thomas, it's a jersey for you. I'll come to you.
We're not just going to miss an outstanding player. We're going to miss the bloke. We've only been together for a few weeks now, but his character is everything that a Lions tour you want to have in your group. He's very popular amongst the group, and that makes it a little bit tougher for all.
Thomas, mate. All the best. Good luck.
Ben White, he's on his way. Ben, along with Blur King on, will be with us this evening also.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty surreal, to be honest. Find out this morning, fly into Auckland and then over to Brisbane here. So yeah, it's been pretty whirlwind. Yeah, it's been a mad day, but I'm really excited to be here, to be honest.
Okay, just so we know where we're at, we've got a really cool couple of weeks coming up, lads. Just so you know what's coming then. Games thick and fast. This is ideal for us because this is us fast tracking ourselves to being the team that we want to be come first test. You can understand that. There's nothing better than playing. There's nothing better than playing. So how we recover, how we connect with one another, how we get back on point with the plan and the learnings and keep playing good rugby like we did at the weekend and keep getting better is going to put us in an unbelievable spot to be the team that we said was going to be.
Fellas, we've spoken a lot this week. We've spoken a lot, and a lot of it has been great about what the team we want to be, how we want to be, how we want to react. It can't just be words. It can't just be words, fellas. Bring it to life. Bring it to life. Get us through the front door. Get us through the front door. Forwards. Let's set the tone. Set the tone with our physicality. The backs will do the rest. It can't just be words, fellas. Let's be a team that's about it. Let's be a team that's about it, not just words. All right? All right, squeeze on me. 2, 3, squeeze!
Up the tall ladder we go by a rung or two tonight, all right. Penalty awarded at least, but they've got men to the right, and referee Owen has given the opening score. Just listen to that. With Atoje having to stretch, but he did it. And the ball has collapsed some way out, so no hint of a penalty try, but a hint of a try maybe out wide with Daly on to Freeman. Freeman's going to score this. There's Chesham and Conan, and the extra man is Van der Merwe. Well created. And the big man is in. But Yaki is going to take some putting down in those situations, always. Gives his side a real target. Gibson Park, that's clever. Waratahs, arm is up from the referee. Here's Finn Smith to Bundyaki. Right decision to step in from the Reds, but it left holes elsewhere. And Jack Morgan is celebrating. Campbell may have hurt Daly there. Daly's trying to get back in position, but he's holding an arm. It's going to be a line out on that far side, but believe me, the big story here is Elliot Daly, who has made his way to this near side, and he needs some treatment. Reds encouraged forward by their crowd, but it's well taken by Hugh Jones, and he's pacey. He might get away here. Anderson's trying to get across to cut him off, but Hugh Jones says, no, you don't. Had the awareness to steal it, and then the pace to go. Clear pain there for Elliot Daly. And a look of, I won't say resignation, but immense disappointment. Here's Mitchell to Smith, it's wide, and it's going to be in. It's Gary Ringrose again, he scored against the Force. And they've got into the 50s once more. The direction is definitely upward. The jigsaw is starting to be pieced together. That is obvious.
It was a good game. I think we had a lot of pressure, a lot of entries into the 22 and just didn't convert as well as last week. Probably a lot of turnovers, I think. I'm not seeing the stats yet, but overall it's a pretty good game. Just need to get that conversion rate up a little bit. So we'll obviously review it tomorrow or Friday before playing on Saturday and hopefully tidy up a few of those things. It's tough because you get some new calls, you've got a day to learn them. We have one training session to learn them and then you've got to play. So I think the hardest bit's getting the shape, but we've had a few weeks now together, so having the shape's the main thing, and then getting the line-outs and the scrum set-piece stuff is the harder bit now when the games are coming thick and fast, but the shape's the main thing, so now we've got that nailed down, it should be easier from now on.
I think I broke my arm, to be honest. I'm no doctor. I think I broke my arm, I'm no doctor, as I said, but I am exhibiting symptoms of a broken arm, I'd say. I don't think that's wrong, is it, Bob?
No, I think that's very accurate.
Yeah, it's very accurate, yeah.
What do you think, Arnold? How do you think you went?
I think we lived up to it. I thought as a team we showed resilience, particularly in the first half, not to lose our way.
Do you know what? That was as far as, like stop-start at times, a few errors, losing a bit of continuity. Your mentality, it never wavered. He was nice and calm. He was brilliant, and that's why he ended up playing some really good rugby. Go on, sorry, interrupted.
No, that was it.
You thinking mid-forearm?
Yeah, mid to proximal radius is what it looks like at the minute.
That's
what I was going to say, to be fair.
We're into it now. The games are coming thick and fast, and you know what? It's good, isn't it? We're not doing much training. We're switching on here. We're learning our plans, etc. And we've got a 3-day turnaround into the next game, and then a 4-day turnaround with a 3-day preparation into the Brumbies, and then we play the week. This is exactly what we want.
1992. Daly. D-A-L-Y.
You haven't been here before?
No. That's right.
Performances have gone up from first game straight up there. That's exactly how it should be. Keep competing. Keep competing. They're the best teammate that you possibly can be because you're putting your best foot forward for this group.
I don't really know yet, to be honest, but yeah, it's not great. I kind of knew already, to be honest, but it is what it is. Can't do anything about it now, but yeah, gutted, to be honest.
positive since it happened.
I think that's my way of dealing with stuff, I think. Right, as I said, you can't do anything about it now. It's happened. Not ideal at all, but, you know, onwards and upwards.
There was significant news from the British and Irish Lions camp yesterday with former England captain Owen Farrell called up for the tour of Australia.
All right. Very well. Not saying hello. How are you? All right. Yeah, you all right? Outside you there.
What was speaking to you right now? Just firstly, how are you feeling, mate?
I'm good. Happy to be here. All been pretty quick in it happening, but it's good to be over here now.
How was the flight?
Easy, yeah. No problems. It's a long way on your own. You normally do it with all the lads, so you normally got a bit more talk going on, but it was easy enough.
Both halves?
Yes, please. It was a short turnaround from the Saturday to the Wednesday. It's been similar turnaround now, so we travelled yesterday and had a little bit of a jog through today, through a couple of the plays and get ready for tomorrow. And we haven't got a lot of time to prepare, but it's something that we got to adapt to.
It's probably more challenging now than it was 20 years ago, and that's purely more down to how these guys train and play and the intensity of that. The thing that makes it slightly trickier is that we're travelling after every game day, so that narrows the amount of time that you've got to actually treat the guys before you travel the day post game. It's our job to guide them through that as best we can. The boys have just got to embrace these 2 weeks. It's very unique. That's where it's tricky, but also a great challenge for them to actually push themselves and work out what they're capable of. I think we're probably quite lucky with Jack. He's probably as low maintenance as they come. From this squad, he obviously played 80 minutes, I think, on Wednesday night, and he's on the bench this week. But he can't predict how long he's going to play at the weekend. So we've just got to help him with anything that he does need.
I was chuffed to be playing again. Always want to play, and always available to play, even though it's a short turnaround. And I guess that's the nature of the tour in a way. It's always been the case where there's short turnarounds, so you just got to try and get yourself ready to play whenever. And looking forward to it.
That's it.
Strong strike though.
You can see that. Yes, Jay.
Strong strike. That's Just edit that in post like the basketball shot. Edit that in post again. Is there that regulation? Go! What are you playing there, Henry? Swish.
What is this?
Keep filming. Keep filming. Keep filming.
I'm obviously joking. Look, Hawkeye.
There we go. The one hand.
2 to go, guys. We've got 2 to go. So Blair and Ben White to tell us a little bit about themselves as first-time tourists. We'll go with Blair King on, please, in the middle.
Yeah.
That'd be good. So Blair, this started back with Willie John McBride. You need to tell us something about yourself. You've got 30 seconds. Has to be interesting.
Something you don't.
9 left footer, okay? 9 left footer in starting the game tomorrow night. Constant, saying what we see. We've got to have eyes up all the time. It's saying what we see, we get set early. Saying what we see, we make sure we stay connected when we're defending, okay? Happy? Any questions? Sweet. Okay, into unopposed. Okay, lads, your line out, playing out on the 40, playing that way. Play same way! Build again! Build, connect! Connect! Let's go line out, 40 out, playing in.
go again. Last one. Into line out on the 22. Nice, Finlay. Okay. But if you make a read, then that's fine. Just got to stop the ball.
Okay, lads, we're going to announce the team so that we can roll forward. Just a little bit of a different format here. We've got a special guest, a Lions legend. He's 3 tours, 5 Lions tests, 16 games for the Lions, and unbelievably, he was selected for the last 11 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Lion number 822, Elliot Daly. Come on.
Never done a team announcement before, so be patient with me. But just before I start, boys, I just want to say, like, this has been an unreal 4 or 5 weeks for me. I've been on 3 tours somehow now, and this one seems very special. The group of players we got, the people, the background staff, everyone. I've loved every minute of it. I don't want to go, but it is what it is. I'll be watching you boys and just want you to kill it, boys. So the team against the Waratahs is Scooey. You can clap in between. Ty, captain for the first time for the Lions. Blair on his Lions debut. Well on, Blair. Just honestly, this has been unreal. So I'll watch him from afar and just hope that you boys smash it. If you need me for anything, you probably won't, but I'm around on text. So yeah, cheers boys, thank you very much.
These are the minutes that decide who plays in the big games and what style of play and plans will be used as a result of the big selection. The Lions won the kick-off, they decided to go first. Taken by James Ryan. Lions looking for this first score then. They want that to be a try.
Get ready to use.
Mitchell to Pelota. Oh, he's found Jones. That is a combination that is tried and tested, and they show it in Lions colours here in Sydney tonight. Jones. Still might be a try though. Great opportunity here for Mitchell if he can get it out quickly. Ben Earl, so powerful from that range. Mitchell pushing Scuban out of the way to keep the flow. Jones with the footwork. Is he in again? Hugh Jones having a fantastic night. It's a nice offload from Leota to find Lancaster. And Lancaster has gone through.
One, two. Fastest bullet to us, yeah? Open now, yeah? Contact, physicality, intent. That's what he wants to see from us. So let's go from the first minute.
Both teams made their way out for this second half. A quick scan, can't see any changes made at this stage. So those benches will obviously come into play, but not yet. See the weight of Joey Walton going forward, and the Waratahs going forward, and they have the try right at the start of the second half. There's that 50-point mark, which they rather enjoyed and eyed up as games have been going on. There's the force of the Reds. Seems a long way off at the moment, but it might be about to get a bit nearer as Alex Mitchell goes in, throws the dummy. It's a night that will pose some not serious questions, but ones that the camp will want to get on top of very, very quickly.
Congratulations. You don't take a win lightly, no matter what you think about the performance or whatever. So we celebrate that with the Waratahs. They played their part in what was a tough full game and under a bit of pressure at half time, certainly after they scored at the beginning of the second half, but we found a way. When we have so much possession and territory and back that up with drop ball, we're way better, certainly on the scoreboard, than what we showed there. But these things happen on tours like that. It doesn't all go your own way. We dust ourselves down and we move on to the next one. But some good learnings for us. Okay, well done, lads.